Hello, everybody. Sorry if I have to mute myself. Hello. How's everyone doing? I was just getting everything ready for stream. Just vibing. Hi, Jeff. How you doing? Nah, the starting student screen is sick. You guys like it? Just laughing my ass off at the WWTTS from last night. Yeah, that was pretty good. What's happening? Keyboard stuff. There's too much keyboard stuff. I bought the Roller V2 because you posted them in sponsor. I hope you end up liking them. I hope they're not very different from the first ones. I've been told they're really, really close. Whew. What do you think of Divina Papaya? It's very good. It's very good. Very good colors. It reminds me of Easter, and who doesn't like being reminded of the holidays? Why is this so late? It's 2 a.m. here. I stayed up so long to wait for this. I don't know what to tell you. It's not late here. Sorry that you feel that way. Keyboards at this time are not too late here. Time zones are a thing, yeah. This is the best stream time, by the way. Thank you, Sent It. Appreciate you, man. Which keycaps are you thinking of using for your F1? Honestly, I was thinking about using Boneyard. Boneyard is the one that I'm thinking of. My girlfriend is visiting India, and I ordered a bunch of lube from there because it is like less than half the price. I would say be a little careful ordering from places. Is it a valid vendor in India? Because some of them are valid and some of them do actually have 205. But be careful. If vendors are selling stuff for really cheap for 205, it might not actually be real. Is it from the list? Okay. You got to be careful with 205. I've purchased some fake ones by accident sometimes in the past, and they're pretty bad, you know. Sorry, buddy. Out of the 50k plus people, I forgot. Oh yeah, I know. Hi chat, hi Alex, hi Fall, how you doing? Bought my 4th keyboard EvoWorks. Oh, the Evo 75? Your 4th one? God damn. Your 4th one. God damn. Love these daytime streams. Harder for me to do night streams. Sorry, I'm like an hour late though for the daytime one. I just had other stuff I need to attend to that I didn't know would pop up. So I'm here now though. I'm here now. We got water. We got the keyboard we're going to be looking at. I am indeed here now. Are we excited for Class 100? It's 6 a.m. for me, and this time is perf. I am really, really excited, yes. What's a dirty soda again? Is it like with ice cream or something? Dude, I bought this ice cream like 2 weeks ago. That was totally, actually, you just reminded me I have it. It's like a Nutella banana ice cream. I should eat some later. Oh, with sweet cream. When you didn't start streaming, when you said you were setting up, I was worried you forgot about us. No, I was dealing with something. So I'm here now, though. I appreciate your patience, guys. I really do. Thanks for waiting up for me. Dr. Pepper with sweet cream. Are you guys Dr. Pepper fans or root beer fans? You had diarrhea? No, I'd tell you guys if it was diarrhea. I'd be open and honest. Bauer Light? Yeah, you guys want to see? This is my desk setup today. Life happens, bro. Thanks, Meta. At least I'm here. At least I delivered, you know? Look at this. Beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so bright. You deal with real life things? I thought you were trapped inside a stream when you go live again. No, I worry. I was actually really stressed out about not being able to stream right at 1 o'clock. A few things popped up. One of those things, I'll be honest, was I had to wait for an email that I, quite frankly, did not want to wait for, but I had to wait for it. and it was important that I saw the email the moment that it happened, and I didn't want to be streaming as well as alt-tabbing to check emails, because I feel like that's not fair to you guys as well. So, anyways, don't worry about it. I'm fine. We're all good. It's supposed to be a very chill stream today. I am sad, though, I didn't get to lube the rest of my switches for my personal F1, so we'll most likely build it tomorrow, okay? I'm still waiting to do those. I'm sorry, Alex, but I appreciate you putting a message in the Discord so we knew you were a while out from starting. Yeah, sorry, guys. Okay, though. Class 100. Class 100. This is an interesting one. Let me show you guys the website first. Well, I'll show you guys the IC. Been years. Hope you've been doing well. Getting back into keys again. F1 3 years ago. Now came back. Dude, there's so many new things, Deadeye. Crazy new keyboards. Absolutely wild new keyboards. I'm happy you're back in the hobby, though. This is Dynacap. Yes, this is a Dynacap Bauer EC. I'll show you. Watch. Pretty nice, right? Okay, so let's read about the board first. So, Class 100. This is a huge board from MM Studios. It is obviously designed to be a bit more retro themed, but in my opinion, they did a really good job on what it's supposed to look like. And I think if you guys want to scroll down ahead of me, they've also made it look more modern than what it's supposed to be based off of, which is the LK201. And this is the board. I low-key hope I got this brown color. I'm not sure what color we got, but it does look good. It does look good. This is, dude, I'm telling you, MM Studios is kind of the low-key, you want something good and vintage looking, but also like it just slaps, is MM Studios. They're kind of like the underdog, I still feel in this hobby when it comes to like their design language and the boards that they do. It's nice. It's a good looking board. It has RGB on the top, so you guys will get that if you guys want. Do the silent switches. Sounds so nice. When I tried using some, the bottom out was just weird for me. It depends on the ones you pick. Hot swappable. There's the side profile. Looks very nice. We have the pretty standard big class logo on the weights on the bottom. The one thing I will say they've kind of suffered with is their weight designs have always been kind of meh. But you know what? It's not important because that's on the bottom of the keyboard. And their tops of the keyboards look great. Tons of plate options. I actually think we got one of the half plates today. I'm really hoping. They updated the weight. Looks diff now. Oh, is it not on here? Oh, here it is. Is this the new one? That looks way better. That looks way better. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's just go to the Divinity key page, shall we? I'll just go to the Divinity key page quick. Here, I'll just type in exclamation point build because I don't have it. This is the Divinity key page. So that's the new way. Yeah, it looks way better. Yeah, Divinity key page for the win. So yeah, this is it. This is the board here. We have a solder and a hot swap. We have tons of different plates you guys can pick. But the price is going to be about 400 bucks. But 400 is honestly not too bad for what you're getting here. Let's open it up. Let us open this thing up. Now, I'm going to criticize them on one small thing that really isn't that important, but it's kind of important. The box for this, boys, let me tell you. The box for this was so dumb to open. It was, maybe this is a self-intelligence problem. And this is not even a real criticism at the end of the day because it was double boxed, okay? The box was the weirdest. I ended up having to destroy the box to get it open. So this is all I have left from the box is just the foam. So I wanted to show you guys the box. It was just a simple cardboard cutout. I don't have anything left. It would not open, dude. I could not figure out how to get it open. I was trying at like 10 a.m. this morning to like figure out how to open this board and I couldn't do it. So there was a box. It's in pieces now. I got a little flustered and I ended up just taking my fists and ripping it open completely. So, with that being said, dude, honestly, I need to do it on stream next time so you guys can see. We'll go through all the parts of the Class 100. I do wish for this price as well, though, they would have given us a hard shell case. I don't think... Oh, we got green. I don't think there was one. No, there's not. So I do wish there was a hard shell case. But here are some of the stuff inside the board. Oh. Please don't tell me this camera's dead. Camera, no! It was just working. Let me see. Do I need to pop out the battery? Maybe. It could have just glitched. Yeah, it looks like it glitched. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Yeah. This is like a brand new camera too. That's crazy. We're all good. I just need to plug in the battery. All right. So we get the, I mean, this is pretty stereotypical of what we get from MM Studios here. Screwdriver, top screws, ribbon cable, more screws, bits, silicone socks, and force brake pads, which are optional. I'm probably going to install them today. Just because I'm in kind of a weird mood when it comes to this. I need to talk about this for 1 second. What camera is my top down? A Fuji XS20. I've seen a few comments. I don't know what it is with YouTube lately. People are saying that they think force brake pads are ruining keyboards. I feel like I need to say this, and sorry if this is like harsh or blunt. You don't have to put them on, man. You don't have to build the keyboard the way I build the keyboard. I just think it's like so ignorant to say that like an optional piece is ruining your experience because it's not up to what you want. So just like learn that people like different things. It's okay. You can like force brake pads. I think they're useful. I think it's nice to have them in the box and you can choose whether or not you want some resonance or not. I think saying they're ruining keyboards or making things sound whatever is the same argument as foam that people will defend, right? I'm fine with however anyone wants their keyboard to sound or feel or whatever. I like options. I'm never going to stop fighting for options in keyboards, okay? Options are great. I like that. Also, hi, Diviniki. How you doing? I mean, in some boards, isn't force brake mods like make or break? It's true. Sometimes I feel like it saves the board, but sometimes it just removes some resonance. And you know what? They're stickers. You cannot put them on. You know, you can literally just put them to the side and not think of them. So options are good. Let's not forego options because you think they're bad for things. And I don't think voicing those particular... Listen, I'm be real. It's fine to voice them. But I don't think voicing, hey, this is not what I like and I think it shouldn't be in a board. I don't think that's useful conversation. I think that's just you're speaking out of your own preferences, which isn't great either, you know? Here we go for plates. It looks like we have... Oh, is this a bikini plate? I don't know if I want to use this today, but it is a bikini plate. We have our half plate, which I want to use today. And then we have plastic plate as well as an aluminum plate. And there's our hot swap PCB. Oh, look at that. So many options. Wow. Alex, it's so cool that 50% of Manta machining is done. Thank you for making extra one for me. There will be extras, though. Yeah. I was stressed in the hobby because of the scuffs before, but after what you said, I learned to accept scuffs and live with what... Dude, I'm glad, Bear. I'm glad. Also, Yattering, thank you so much for using a Prime here. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Well, okay. Do you guys want to vote on which one we want to use today? I was thinking the half plate, but we can do the bikini plate. I don't really care either way. They're both good for me. Bikini or half? Camera not working again? Pardon me? Is not? Am I being gaslit? Is it not working? Working on this end? I say half late, kind of like me right now. Oh. It works? Damn. Someone just pulled an edit on me. Alright, let's take a look at the PCB. Small screen working fine, but black full screen? Huh? It's fine? Okay. I think it's fine, right? Yeah, maybe refresh the page. Holy options. Damn. Did I put a new lens on the face cam? No, I just moved it around a little bit. Does it look new? Wow. So what do we have here, guys? We have split backspace, ISO, split right, 6.25 N7, tons of numpad options, split left, stepped and regular caps. The only thing you're missing here is just the split space, or yeah, I guess a split space bar. This is a crazy nice PCB for options for hot swap. Holy smokes. You can't even be mad at this, man. This is perfect. That is crazy good, right? Options, oh no. Yeah, I've been getting it a lot lately, so I feel like I just needed to say it, God damn. I love me a PCB with lots of options. Good on them. That is nice. Also, it's crazy how many things we have for this hot swap PCB. So there's the ribbon cable connector there as well. Oh, we're going to be doing a lot of stabilizers today. All right, let's move this over here. Next up is the keyboard. The green is nice though. The green does look pretty solid. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, this looks great. God damn. Love me green. I mean, I might have to put a beige set on this or something. Oh, this is heavy. Dude. This looks great. This looks so good, man. Oh, Boba Fett would look nice. Look at this. The polycarbonate on the top. I mean, when you reference the OG keyboard that this is based off of, in case you guys missed that part of the stream, let me quickly share my screen one more time. This is the keyboard it's based off of. I think they did an excellent job of bringing the theme from the old board onto this board. Excellent job. Obviously, it's not a one-for-one for the layout, but I think that this makes a lot more sense and a little bit more user-friendly in this case, but looks better than renders, honestly. I agree. They did an excellent job with this. I love the polycarbonate finish here on the top. That looks sweet. That's cool. That was nice. This looks great. Damn. Absolute W MM Studios keeps winning. I'm in love with how they did this curve here on the top. This looks so good. I think this adds a lot of visual interest to the keyboard as well. They did a good job, man. I like someone mentioned this in chat, the flat green looks really good on this. I think all the colors they had on the website looked great, by the way. Here is that side profile, which I'll switch over to now. Can't complain. You can't complain. That looks great. Pretty simple, but also a little bit of visual interest with how this tapers and curves. The only thing I don't like about this keyboard is the gray feet, which I'm assuming, and I'm hoping, we have the option to go with maybe black feet for this particular unit. The gray feet aren't my thing, also long feet aren't my thing, but let's give the board a go before I criticize it. And in case you guys are also wondering, it looks like the feet aren't... Ooh, my camera's freaking out. The feet also come up on the left and right sides. So they're flatter on the middle. I don't know if that's just me needing to press these in more, but it looks like it does sit higher on the ends on both sides. So I would have loved to see just regular bump-ons with this, but I appreciate them raising it on the edges so it doesn't sit directly on one full long foot. It does look like that might be a bit too shallow though. However, again, let's actually see how this sounds and feels before we may make a judgment call here. Oh god, this thing's huge. Dude, this looks great though. Oh, I really like this. I adore this. Internally, we have some very subtle ridges, which still will deflect sound slightly. Damn. Are these removable feet? They are removable feet. Okay. Actually, I don't know if it's on purpose that these are a little bit raised on this side. I feel like it is. It might be just a funny coincidence that it is. It does look like no matter how hard I push these in, they don't actually sit in here though. Ooh, that was a close one. There's a buzzer and a solenoid inside? Yes, I'm going to open it right now. We're all good, boys. We're all good. We all need someone in our lives, like Alex, how it looks at the Class 100. It's designed that way? Okay. So where are all the screws for the top? How do you even get into the top of the keyboard? Alright, I need to figure that out. Let's open this right now, though, just because I do want to see inside the board before we start building it. A chunky key. So I'm guessing I just open it with these 4 screws? Interesting. I need to get my Class 60 now, seems appropriate. Again, I think MM Studios is doing great work, dude. They are killing it in the game of keyboards right now. Like, they've been making good stuff. Their stuff's always been low-key. Like, I feel like it doesn't hit the mass popularity of things, but also love this weight, too, with the red lines. Is Dynacap worth it? I mean, if you've never used Topra before, I think you would enjoy using Topra. But it might not be worth it to everybody. It's a personal matter. Oh, this is magnetic. Oh! Wait, that's kind of cool. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's the solenoid. Wait. Yeah, this is the solenoid. That's the buzzer. As typical MM Studios fashion. Oh, I like that. I didn't even know this was magnetic until right now. I'm guessing these are the 2 screws I need to remove, I think. Yes. Alright, I like the internals of this a lot. So we have some alignment pieces here for the polycarbonate piece. Wow. The daughter board sits on the top here. I appreciate that. Let's take out this screw here. There's some RGB on the PCB on the top. So this will be mounted here, which is nice to see. And then how does this plug in? Is this just... Okay, so this is what you would plug in for the JST cable. Alright, and that's simple to do because you can put it like this and simply plug it in this way. Alright. That seems simple enough, and it looks like this is optional. If you want to just redeem some keys, you can take those away and you get back some of your keys above the numpad, which, I don't know, does anyone really use those? Nice for some extra macros, I suppose. Cool! How you guys feeling about it? I'm liking this so far. All right, let's move this all over to the side and let's start building this. I wish there was a full width badge. I feel like they still can add a full width badge. I feel like that's not out of the realm of impossible. All right, let's grab the PCB and let me figure out how many stabs I should build for this. I kind of want to do a split right shift on this. We'll do full backspace, enter key, 7U, split left, or no, right left shift. So 7 I think we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 stabs it is. Alrighty, let's start our stab work right now. I actually was gonna put keycaps on this manta today, but I just didn't have time. I've been itching to use this manta, but didn't have time. Been a busy, busy morning. ISO build? Oh shit! Actually, let me see something. Okay, we need to reconvene. 1 second, guys. 1 second. This is hot swap. I just remembered. Plate wise, I don't know what we do. This is hot swap. I'm not the biggest fan of running hot swap with any sort of plateless configuration. Let me just see how these switches feel. All right, well that's good. These are. You know what? I'm fine with doing whatever. We can do whatever here. Normally, I would say I'm not a big fan, but I think this will work out fine. Alrighty, let's do 7 sets of stabs here. Generally, think this one's sexy board, but wouldn't cop personally just because it's a 100. Oh, really? Honestly, I really like this board. They killed it with this. They absolutely killed it. Like I said, MMSTUDIO, they just making good stuff, bro. That's 6, 7. Bikini, don't be afraid. I think we probably will go bikini then. We have an aluminum plate as well, but I think we'll maybe do the bikini plate. MMSTUDIO stands for making magic studios. Is it actually what it's called? Man, if this thing was southpaw. I wonder if they know how much I appreciate some of their stuff here. My left spacebar always starts taking after a few days of use. If you're using 205 and you've tuned it over and over and over again, it may just be too much lubricant. It may just be too much and you've over-lubed it now. It may just be a smidge over-lubed. I suggest taking it apart and taking a look at it from there, but Way Too Lucky and I are best friends because of you? Get out of town, really? That makes me happy, man. That makes me happy. I feel like a few people have met because of Discord too, which is awesome. Go to general discussion. Hold on. I'm getting there. Damn. Also, the Class 60 is just too good, man. It looks so good. They need to rerun that board. They really do. How funny is that? That's hilarious. Same color scheme. The only thing different, what is the layout? Hi, Soren. How you doing? I also saw, by the way, guys, Event Horizon has some new updates. I'm glad they chose to go the route of it looks like foregoing the stabs. So, good for them. How is everyone doing this Wednesday? I am doing okay. I am a little overworked right now, but it's okay. I think after stream today, I'm going to do a few things, and then honestly, I'm just going to call it quits for the rest of the day. I think I need to take the night to sleep. I didn't sleep again last night, which was a bit unfortunate. I'm also doing okay, but I get a short vacay tomorrow with the family. Absolutely sounds amazing, bro. I'm happy. Alright. I'm finishing packaging these holiday orders, and it's off to the post office. Let's prage that everything comes in on time.
What switches we using today?
I was gonna do granite switches. Simply because I think they would sound good in this board. I took a mental health day off work, that's why I'm here for therapy. Hopefully we can get all of our nice chill time in right now, all together, as a family. Thank you, Flo. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for the subs. By the way, we're still doing giveaways, in case you guys are wondering. The next giveaway is at what, 220 or something? 225, and it's going to be the Onibi TKL. So we're still doing holiday giveaways. Actually, let me use my other brush for this. This brush is... actually, this size, it's a little smaller. I kind of like it for switches, but this size is also just too small for me for doing stabilizers. So let me get my other brush here. Now I have to figure out where I put that other brush. That is a fantastic question. Oh, it's in my lube compartment here. It's adequate? What do you mean? My bad, my bad. Anyone not Wish that wins the Onibi? Oh, really? Nice. Gifting it to you. Thank you so much, Goat. I appreciate you. Is it Goatee? Got? Thank you very much. I appreciate your prime here, man. Very kind. Hashtag blessed. My Pangea Mini is on the way. Or your Pangea or Pangea Mini? I know Bull was shipping out Pangeas today. Your PB matches with the Bauer. My PB? Sorry? Which one, Hydra? What does it mean? I get my tofu TKL on the way, that's it? Oh, tofu TKLs are shipping? Oh yeah, that's right. I did read the announcement. Oh, my profile picture. Yeah. It does look kind of similar, huh? It does look kind of similar. 2 stabs done. Love the content. It's the least I can do. I appreciate you, man. That's very kind. Oh, PB's German for profile. Okay. That's kind of cool. Now I know. Looks like it shipped today, last night. Is it DHL? If it's DHL, you should get it pretty quick. DHL is like pulling miracles this holiday season. They are miracle workers. Hi, Dynamic. Or Dynamite, rather. Dynamics is the other person. Hold on. My brain is fucking up today. Hi, Dynamite. How you doing? How's your day going? Alex, you're my only sub left that I pay for. I don't pay for any streaming services anymore. Oh, like Netflix and stuff? Dude. We're down to just Netflix. And then I also sub to Marcia. And then I think sometimes someone else like Diego or something. But I'm with you on that, man. Dude, everything's real expensive these days. But you know what? We keep on keeping on, I guess, right? Can we talk about the difficulty of getting German GMK keycaps? You know what? That is kind of crazy, huh? You would think that would be more of a common thing considering it's a German company too. DHL's amazing. I remember every time I ordered from Gion the day after it was picked up. That's literally what just happened to me, Dynamite. Literally what just happened to me with Gion stuff. It got picked up and the next thing I know it was literally in front of my door. Can't believe I'm late. You're all good, dude. I'm actually the late one. I should be more apologizing to you guys. I was the person who didn't show up on time today. It's not even the money. They are just terrible, and I have 4 terabytes of movies and 50 gigabytes of music to watch and listen to. Four terabytes of movies? That's a lot, huh? No, actually, is that a lot? I don't know what the size of a movie is anymore. I feel like that's a lot. Geon shipping is expensive, but make it fast. It's DHL. DHL is so good. Kind of expensive, though. The best part of Geon/DHL was that Geon store didn't charge tax, so the shipping would kind of pay for itself with the no tax collection. Yeah, sometimes they do pre-tax stuff, which is great, which is worked into the price. I love when companies do that, so there's no surprises. Some companies don't do that, though. Depends on quality. 1080p compresses a ton. 4K Blu-ray, not that much. Oh, true. I totally forgot that would be a thing, huh? I guess that would vary just ever so slightly. Boom. Boom. Oh, give me one moment, guys. I might have something at my door. 1 second, 1 second. Okay, sorry guys. Did the music pause? I'm so sorry. Whew. Is it another F1 delivery? I actually don't know what it is. I think it's a keyboard, but I don't know which one it was. Sometimes when keyboards ship, they ship under the factory name, and I don't always recognize the factory names. So I have to sometimes open them up to know what they are, or scour through my emails to find which tracking code is what. Sorry guys, I like sprinted upstairs. Holy shit. Whew. Is it another F1 though? I freaking wish, dude. Super not relevant. I'm thinking of building my own wooden cases. Have you tried any wooden cases, and if you got any recommendations? Dude, Gottfried, I'm not sure if you're still there. Sorry, I missed that message, but wooden cases are not easy to do. If you plan on selling the wooden case, you're going to need to figure out a way where that wooden case doesn't warp and shrink and do other fun stuff that wood does while in transit to different parts of the world. If it's just for you, like if you're building your own wooden case for just for you to use, I don't have any great tips for you. But there is some decent resources and people you probably could talk to about that. But you would need to worry about maybe doing like something like a hardening process. Because sometimes wood, yeah, what Dynamite just said, it contracts and expands, so you're gonna have to really put some effort into that, I suppose. Alrighty, there we go. Not just transit, even my wood wrist rests start to warp just over months of using it. Yeah. It's the truth. It's the truth. Speaking of movies, when are we going to the cinema to watch one together? What's out right now? What's good for movies? Is the new Avatar good? Stabilizing is a must. Oh yes, that's what it's called. Stabilizing wood. Yes, yes. You have to stabilize the wood. But it would be interesting to see design that can handle the wood breathing without affecting the design much. I don't know if that would work though, just because I feel like there is some parts of a keyboard that does require some like more considerate parts, I guess, like considerate measurements of things and very meticulous measurements. Naked Gun is funny if you watch old original movies. Is that out right now? Isn't there a pill for that? James Cameron said, if this Avatar flops, the conclusion is going to be released as a book. I don't like that. I feel like that's a threat. I don't like the way that sounds. You know, I just don't like this. Doesn't really rub me the right way. It's like, now I have to go watch it. I know my girlfriend really likes Avatar, but Avatar's pretty. I'll tell you that much. The story is okay. I can rub you the right way. What the frick? Excuse me? Isn't he just kidding? I don't know. I hope he's just kidding. I hope so. You know what I'm excited for? Stranger Things Part 2, Season 5. Let me get in on that right now, bro. Honestly, I need to see that now, bro. I just kind of want to sleep until that show just pops up. Excited? I'm actually real excited. I'm real excited right now for that one. So I will be getting Netflix just for that. We have tickets to watch the finale in the theater. Oh, they're doing a theater finale for that? That's cool as fuck. I just want it to end. I'm actually really excited for it. I want the Peaky Blinders movie. Is that still airing? I got my first camera, the XT33 with 13 to 33 mil. I've never even seen that lens. Interesting. Should I use auto ISO in some particular situations? So, I'll give you my input on auto ISO. I use it 90% of the time. If I'm ever out, I leave my thing to auto ISO. You can set the parameters of your auto ISO. But I tell you, as someone who's been doing photography since I was a little boy with digital cameras, anytime there's an auto ISO feature or aperture priority feature, I use half the camera in automatic. Auto ISO is fantastic in most cases these days. Where I would recommend you maybe learn the ISO stuff is you're going to start having to learn your parameters and your ISO necessities for the way you shoot. Right? So for example, if you're shooting something very detailed and you know it's a still and you know there's low light, you may want to switch to a lower ISO with a slower shutter speed and use a tripod. It's situational, but I would say 90% of the time you're going to be using that. Or if you're looking to get more clearer shots, because you don't want to introduce any sort of grain or noise into the camera, yeah, you may limit the ISO to only auto ISO up to 1600. But dude, honestly, I've shot some great shots with semi-modern or fully modern cameras with like up to 3200, even 6400 ISO. And if you're not doing prints, it probably doesn't matter that much. If you're posting on socials, no one's zooming in. And you can't even zoom in that much. But yeah, if you're not doing prints, it doesn't matter all that much. Also, I do think adding a little bit of, and this is a personal preference, I do think adding a little bit of noise, even in some cases digital noise, yeah, it's the texture of a photo, so to speak. But yeah, I have no problem with doing auto ISO. I actually, let me see, I'll show you it right now. I literally think my cameras, all of them, let's see. Auto ISO, oh wait, there it is. You guys can't even fucking see. Auto ISO is set. I even have auto shutter speed. I just have it set to do manual aperture. So again, aperture priority modes. That is pretty much all I use on any cameras. So I think more modern sensors are nearly ISO invariant, so it really doesn't matter. Some cameras can be a little wonky with ISO and stuff like that, but it's fine. Like, dude, I even have some older Fuji cameras that are half working, like my half broken ones that I just use auto ISO on. Welcome to Dairy? What's that? Are you even a photographer if you're using auto anything though? Hey, don't play this game way too much. Yes is the answer. Alex, love to break it to you, but IT, welcome to Dairy upstage Stranger Things as the best horror TV series. You should watch it. Welcome to Dairy. Pause, let me look this up. Welcome to Dairy. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, it's an It movie. Or show. I don't know if I'll be into this though. I thought it was the IT, like you're talking about like the internet technology crowd. I don't know if I'd be into this. Not even because I don't know if I like this kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'd watch this personally. Information technology is the scariest horror of all. It really is. It truly, truly is. Yeah, I don't know. Task? What's Task about, Cass? Also, hi, Cass. How you doing? Hope life is treating you swell. How many do I need? I need 3. So I need 6 of these. There we go. And then I need a 7U wire. Where are my wires? Where are my wires at? Landman is an addiction right now? What's Landman about? I haven't heard some of these. Grab this again. Alex, how has the Dynacat Bauer been treating you? I mean, I still have it on rotation. I've been using it all morning. Originally this morning, I was going to switch my keycaps from one Manta to another. I just didn't have time, and I was like, I kind of want to use the Bauer. Also, give me 1 second. I've been drinking water like crazy today, and it's going right through me, so give me 1 second, guys. Unmute us, coward. Okay, there, buddy. Chair teaches streamer. Wait, what happened? I missed it. Oh, what water does? Well, okay, let me voice something to you guys. I have been feeling very sluggish. And very, like, absent-minded. Now, there's many reasons as to why. But one reason I was thinking about, what that can probably help me, and not even my mood or anything, I just don't think I'm hydrating enough. I thought I was, but I really don't think I am. So I've just been pouring myself tons of water, and I'm just trying to get through like 6 of these a day. I don't know, but I would usually drink like 3 of these a day, maybe 3.5. But I'll tell you right now, like, I know coffee isn't hydration. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I just haven't been. I haven't, man. Hi, Forez. How you doing? That is CRP. Oh wait, is it CRP? It's the XMI or CRP. I don't remember which set that is. Coffee is made of water, so that's what I always say. This guy knows me. Hey, you know me too well, bro. I always say that. But I add so much water to coffee. What do you mean? Cat, should I drink water right now? Absolutely. Ooh. Okay, so I'll talk about my sleep schedule. I don't mind. Yesterday, I crawled into bed around 12:10, 12:20, and then I did a boo-boo, and I was just like, I couldn't sleep, so I played a game of TFT, and next thing you know, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. But then I wake up at 8 every morning as well. So I think I slept 7 hours, which isn't bad, but I definitely think I could probably use like an extra few minutes of sleep. One thing that I've been forgetting to do every night, and I keep telling myself I want to, is I forget to put on the CPAP mask, because I have sleep apnea. Very, very mild sleep apnea, but I just keep forgetting. That's me for real. Hydrate. Give me one sec, you toy. Tangerine Bauer looking juice AF. It does look delicious, huh? How about you guys? What are you guys looking like sleep-wise? Did you see they nerfed movement in Arc? Like Arc Raiders? How did they nerf the movement? CPAP was a game changer, especially in terms of energy / motivation. Yeah, I just haven't been putting it on. It sometimes like really hurts my face to use it. So I think that's part of the reason why like I mentally just, you know, I say mentally forget, but I think I'm very avoidant of using it because of that. I can't be spending more money on trying new masks. The masks are not cheap, dude. Yeah, Dream, I've already gone through like 6 masks. And then recently I even tried just getting the ones that go stick up your nose. And it was like low-key driving me up the walls. Like I could not sleep with the one that stick up your nostrils. Was allergic to the first... Oh shit, like a silicone allergy or... That's tough too, bro. Just close your eyes. Do you sleep on your side? It depends. Yes, some nights, no others. Right now, I'm just using like the full-on mask, so... I'm from 8th Stream. How you doing? Yes, I remember, Helic. How you doing? Side sleeping is really good for sleep apnea. I mean, I already do that most nights. Some nights I do sleep on my back when I'm really feeling tired, but I can't be buying more masks at this point. Some of them are non-returnable, like you can't just try them. And then when I did go in to the specialist, when they were doing the proper fitting of the mask they ended up putting me on, I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys, was like the most expensive one. It was like $150. And I bought it because it felt good when they were testing with it. And that ended up being one of the most uncomfortable masks because it kept leaking. So leaking meaning it just wouldn't seal on my face very nicely. And then I couldn't return that. So that has seen maybe 2 nights worth of use, which sucks. But I just can't, it's one of those things where it's like I can't justify another $150. $100, $90. Oh, I should check out the subreddit, huh? Sell it on eBay? Damn. Honestly, that would probably work too. No, I've tried. I tried doing a bunch of things to improve the seal. I think it's literally my beard. I think it's my beard for a lot of it. In particular, like right over here. I think it just doesn't seal super well with having hair, unfortunately. So... But yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, you'd think so, huh, Dream? I realized the battery was draining faster than I thought. Do you recommend buying a battery other than Fuji? Which camera do you have again? The XT30? No, I wouldn't buy anything other than official batteries. Have you tried the Mandibular Advanced device? What is that? Is it just like a thing that shifts your jaw forward, fractals? I think they told me about that. That sounds so familiar. Oh, they do. Okay, it is. Okay, what the doctor told me when I went into the specialist, they told me the thing that shifts your jaw forward, don't quote me on it, but this is what he said. He said it will do a lot of damage to me in the long run, but it was also the cheapest thing, which makes me wonder if they were just trying to upsell me on the next thing, but he told me it would do damage to my face or jaw or whatever in the long run. So I'm not 100% sure. Beard shouldn't matter. I have a beard and no issues with sealing. Which one do you use? Which brand of mask? If a bite isn't corrected properly, it can cause issues. Take it from someone who works in orthodontics. Yeah, that's what I was a little bit afraid with that. My other option he gave me at the time was surgery to my soft palate, which he told me at my age, my unk age, well, he told me anything basically above the age of like 17 isn't the easiest surgery to have. So I opted to not do that either. Dad age? Damn. True though, true. I'll take it. Airway concerns are much better done like 7 to 12. Yeah. I heard it can be pretty bad. Dad age, love you though. Thank you, Shark. Love you, buddy. Alright. This is done. Now we can start putting these inside the board. Let me move the stabs back to the drawer. Same with this. Have you seen those trailer for No Other Choice? What's that about? I have not. Really can't get away from work even on day off? Dude, I feel you on that, bro. I absolutely feel you on that. Some days it feels legitimately impossible. Let me get my... Let's use this. Aren't you one stab short? I'm splitting right shift. I don't know why I'm vibing with it today. I feel like it would look good. So I'm going to do a split right. Have I seen the comedian Morgan J? Better question is, has he seen me? That's the better question. Has he seen me? I've seen him, Petardo, yeah. You mean Alex's brother? Okay. One day I just want to show up to one of his shows. Just to be there, you know. Isn't he doing a tour? Oh, is he? I have no clue. I don't really, like... I consume the content if it pops up, but I don't go out of my way to search up Morgan J stuff. I've actually been wondering about splitting shifts and why people do it. I tried split backspace and can't go back, so what's the hype in splitting shifts? You get a function key. I kind of like having the function key there. I put it usually to layers. But it depends on what you want to do with it. How many people realistically use that giant 2.75U function or shift? It is a rather large key, and I feel like splitting it really doesn't hurt, you know? I think visually, maybe it can look a bit silly on some boards, but it's personal preference. I'm going to test all the stabs before we go too crazy here. So let's just... I guess I'll just grab a random set or something. We're still on stabs? It's a big keyboard though. It's much larger. I had to do double the stabs. Oh my god. Let's see. US, Japan, China, Philippines, Australia. Oh, no Canada for his tour? That's okay. I think traveling would be a little too expensive for me to go. This meta guy trolling me, dude. Hi, Jishi. How you doing? Come to me. It's like an hour flight. Dude, flights into America are kind of expensive. My 1 hour flight to Morgantown was like $800 Canadian. These are granite switches, yes. Now, I'm just gonna actually grab... I think I already know the set I want to use for this. Give me a moment, guys. This is the one part of the stream where I wasn't sure, so I didn't prep it when I probably should have. Alex flying first class? Dude, I wish that was first class. I freaking wish. That was like economy. Honestly, I kind of need the fat shift. Apparently, I move my pinky along the left when going for the... Oh, really? I mean, dude, everyone's kind of different. I have some weird typing habits as well that make no sense. Why is this high? What the fuck? Sorry, guys. You're hearing a lot of noise right now. Where is my... Where did I put this set? Okay, give me 1 sec. I might just grab anything for now, but 1 moment, please, everybody. I know I had it on something, I just don't remember on what. Where did I put it? Oh. It's on the board I left it on. The Ori, sitting on a shelf. I think Classicer is going to look really good on this. I know it's a boring choice, but hey, I'm a boring guy today. Let's test everything. Look, my spacebar's still flipped on this. Alright, let's test some 2U stabs here as well. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. I need to tune the left side, which we'll do right now. Boba Fett would be nice too. I just need to find where Boba Fett is. Maybe when we get to the keycap portion, I'll go take a sneak peek and see if I can find where I put my Boba Fett set. You know, I was thinking Dandy as well, one of my first thoughts, but I feel like I used Dandy a metric butt ton. No, I got the replacement R. I did get it. The US is hella expensive at times. It's weird. Flying into the US, I've either had it extremely expensive or very cheap. I've never had like an in-between. Hi Logan. I'm glad I'm glad to see you building another board for adults. I've recently built my paper 80 black paper 80 with HMX Cosmic purple switches and Shawshing keycaps as well as night stabs. It's so good. I want another one in white with minimal. Do they still sell them? If they still have them, you know what, dude? Treat yourself. I think they're joking around about the fact that it's a full-size board. All right, let's put this here for the time being. Now, are we settled on the bikini plate, everybody? Are we settled on bikini plate? Yes? What do we think? Bikini. So how does this work? I think this is the bottom row. So this would go here. I need to take this off. So this goes here. Okay. Okay, and then I guess this is for this. So these two need to get removed. I want to be frugal with my money since I have to get another job ASAP, but if I find something, I will. Max Gaming has some leftovers. I'd like to find the wrist rest, but good luck with that. Oh, dude, absolutely. If you feel like you need to be a bit frugal with money, please do that first. Absolutely. Oh, I don't like the way that... There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, I need some more switches to help further align this. One thing about bikini plates is you just gotta get all this aligned first. FOMO is indeed the real boss, but we can all beat FOMO together. We can, everybody. Damn. I have not used a bikini plate in forever. There's also got to be a better name than just bikini plate. We've got to think of a better name. What kind of plate is this? It's called a bikini plate. Essentially, we have just enough plate for the mounting points to work. So you get the you get like a sort of plateless vibe without having to commit to full plateless. String plate? Sorta. Yeah, it's a good name for it too. What's wrong with pairing lube switches? Wait, what happened? Sorry? Do you need bikini wax? Yes. It's the rule of thumb. You need to have bikini wax before you use this plate. It's a rule. Speaking of plateless, I always wanted to try a Hex 50E FE. Oh, I've only ever seen that board on YouTube. It did look cool, but did something happen with that board? I can't remember. I think there was like some unfortunate circumstances around it. It's actually looking really cool right now. Hex shutdown. Ah, I see, I see. Also, hi Candy, how you doing? Hey, I did a stream and type test sounded amazing. I can't remember, was the Hex, was like a pseudo O-ring style board, if memory serves. Designer ghosted, yeah. What a shame, man. Hopefully we see less of that in the keyboard hobby. It's so frustrating to listen to. I really hope we see less of it. Who's Teja? Legendary keyboard streamer and grandfather Teja? I think Designer tried to get people stuff, but I think the last update was like a year ago. Jeez, that is a while ago, huh? That is indeed some time ago. Okay. Keeps and Cables had an in-stock sale for the Hex 60. Oh, really? Teja's a new streamer. He's so new, he doesn't stream. He's so new, he doesn't stream. Oh wait, we have to take 3 of these out. I think I want to leave the badge. So I'll take 3 of these out afterwards. Actually, I'll take it out now. We have the badge installed. I totally forgot. I'm really looking forward to the Bauer 65. Should be fun. I think it's about time. About time. Teja, insane Counter-Strike player. I heard he's insane. Did you check out the keyboard called the Flow AT? I think they asked me to take a look at one. I don't know if I'm even going to get one still, to be completely honest with you. I'd like to get one and take a look at it. It looks cool. I don't know if there was content on it yet, though. Teha Insane TFT player. I think he's actually really good at TFT, though. Non-ironically. You know, I don't think I've done Granite Switch's plateless yet. So this is exciting to me, too. I was going to do the F1 today, but stuff came up. And then I didn't finish looting the switches for it because I had to do other work today. Like, I was taking pictures of the Nama this morning. And then I didn't even get to finish fully editing all the photos. And then I was going to do something else. And it's like I had idea after idea after idea. But I had some personal things pop up as well. And then I had to... Long story short, just did a bunch of personal stuff that popped up. But I'll be doing it tomorrow alongside the Key Cult. I'm literally 20 switches away from finishing all the switches I wanted to prep for it. Honestly, I didn't even expect to get it this week. This is kind of a shocker to me that it came in so quickly. My CPAP is the ResMed AirFit F30. I think that's literally the one that I use. Is that like the airplane style mask? Then I think, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the one I normally use. The C75? Oh, the cat key. Was it the cat one? Yeah, the... Dude, I showed my girlfriend that keyboard. She went crazy for it. I think that would be... For all the people trying to impress a special lady, or just anyone in their life who kind of likes that aesthetic, get it. No solder. This is a hot swap today. I double checked. It looks like these switches are fine for the hot swap. We should be fine. Best 65% go. Damn. I'm sweating right now. I don't know what to pick. Best 65? A Manta? I don't know. Manta? Encore? Envoy? I'll just pick Manta. Rukia R2. Okay. Kohaku. Kohaku's 1-2. For the sake of your health and well-being, to get the nose surgery. Can I confide in you guys? Serious topic. I'm a little nervous for that more than just taking the surgery. I don't know why. It's just me being stupid. It's me having a stigma in my head about doing something like that. Like, I also am embarrassed. I don't know where this embarrassment is coming from, but it's like I don't know if I want to get the surgery because I also think that people will think of me differently or something. And then I think there's also a... so, Candy, what I'm talking about is maybe fixing my deviated septum so I can not have... My big problem is I have a deviated septum. And I was recommended the surgery by the doctor originally. I'd have to go to double verify it with someone else, but... I don't know. It's... Who's gonna know? I'm gonna be out of commission. Like, I won't be able to stream without, like, my face for, like, a week or so from what I've been told. Maybe a little bit longer. So I think there's also that. Like, I think it's just, like, I don't want to do that. I don't know. It's weird. I can't figure it out. Like, what's causing me to, like, want to do it. I think it's a bit of being nervous for surgery because I've never really had major surgery in a long time. Or I shouldn't even say major. I think it's a bit of everything, but I'm just nervous. I'll be real with you. My girlfriend can... Dude, you know what? Maybe we can hire Calamity to stream for the week. Maybe that would be the way for you to take a forced break. 2 weeks out will be worth a lifelong change. Yeah, you guys aren't wrong. That's the thing. Like, I know you guys are right. I'm just trying to, like, mentally figure out the hurdles in my own brain. Yeah, that's what he told me. He's like, you need to give yourself a second opinion. So the doctors told me, like, the sleep apnea person said you have to go get the ENT and talk to them. That's what I've also heard, Thok. I heard the recovery's tough as well. I don't know. I'm just, I think it's human. I'm just a little nervous. That's all. Alex is gonna wear a black hoodie, hood up. Stream he can't. The addiction to keeps is too strong. It's true. Smoke. Thank you very much for the prime. Thank you. Thank you. Will the deviated septum affect anything like that, Cheeseman? Alex, I had surgery for my deviated septum and it didn't take long to recover for me. Please don't be afraid of the surgery. It's not that bad. Yeah. All right. I mean, that definitely gives me a bit more confidence. Thanks for listening to that. I don't love talking about stuff like that, but it's weird. I don't know why I have such like an irrational fear of stuff like that. I know I have a narrow palate. When I was younger, I'll give you guys some TMI about me. I had to use one of those expanding things to widen my jaw because I think my mouth, like my whole jaw was just like very like small. So I had one of those apparatus things. But yeah, bro, we just want you healthy. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to look into it after the holidays. I'll look into it. I'll take a really good look into it for sure. Maybe it's time that I really just get off my ass and do it. Alrighty. So, we have our silicone sockets. And I believe you can also top mount this. Let's see. You forgot 3 switches? Nuh-uh. I didn't get a chance to watch the stream for your S100 build, but did you try stripping it down to the battery? Because I had to do it like 3 times a week. Why'd you have to do that? Alrighty, let's build this. The mounting points look fantastic on this, by the way. The mounting points do look great. Can't complain. But I'm a little confused. There's smaller ones and there's larger ones. So I guess these are for the smaller ones. And does it go... Okay, I think it goes with these alignment pins up. Alright. Guess that just sits like that. Alex, you forgot the numpad? Wait, there is one. No, there is one. What happened? There is one. Yeah, there is a numpad this time. We have a numpad. That joke does not work today. We have a numpad. Alright, one goes there. Come on! There we go. Alright, I do wish these kind of clipped on a little better, because like these can kind of fall off rather easily. So hopefully we don't have like a bit of a nuisance or a headache putting this board together. Let's see though. Let's put that back in the box. I think the easiest way to go about doing this will most likely just putting it like this first. Let's see. Let's move this to me. Maybe, actually, hold on. Maybe we should just do it this way. See, they just kind of fall off. All right, I think these gaskets need to be a little bit more firm fitting, to say the least. They're not super firm. Oh, you know what? We should probably do the force brake tabs as well, which I think they go on the bottom or the top. Okay, let's actually restart here for a moment. I personally think that if anyone here or anyone in your life judges you for having surgery, then you probably wouldn't want them in your life. I 1000% agree with you. I think if people do judge me for it, then yes, I should like drop people like that. But I don't know. Also, I think it's just, no matter how strong I am in that sense, I think there's also a bit of me that does still fear the criticism and judgment. You know what I mean? So I'm building one for each of my brothers for Christmas, one beige, and the other one was orange and black. My oldest brother is a big Tennessee Volunteer fan, so I customized a key set for him. Oh, that's nice of you. I finished the second build last night, and the other brother had a miniature with the keycap set. As GMK Lime is nice. It is nice. So you built them S100s. That's so kind of you. That is extremely kind. My hand shadow is in the way here. Another one there. I like glass mouse pads. I'm a big fan personally, but I know they're not for everybody. I already know that not everyone loves glass mouse pads.
So nice.
And you're sensing an underlying risk? There's that a little bit for sure, Logan. I think the other thing, you guys can make fun of me for this because I know it's a stupid fucking reason. By the way, Tactile, thank you so much for the Prime for 2 months. Don't judge me. The other reason why I think I'm also a smidge nervous to do stuff is because that means I have to take time off. And I am not really good at taking time off, as you guys can tell. So, I think there's definitely that underlying thought that I shouldn't take time off. Let's not go there, though. Let's not go there. I already know that's bad. You don't say? I know. Alright, let's let the gaskets all fall off. Let's put you in here. No face required? No, I know I should. Just do a surgery recovery stream. Easy? Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. You're right. I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be. Okay. So let's do this in here. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. Little awkward with this. I think we can build it like this. I'm pretty positive that this isn't just top mount. Is it just top mount? Can we leave it like this? I'm just kind of curious right now. Very important question. I have alexotos, obscures, and granites. I'm rebuilding my envoy with the solder PCB. With the envoy, I haven't actually tried granites. I know with obscures it sounds insanely good. It sounds delicious. So hold on, guys. I'm just looking this up to see if I'm doing this correctly, or if I have to top mount and use the gasket. I'm pretty sure I can do both, though. I'm pretty sure this is double mount. PCB gasket mount added. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Oh no, are those force brake pads? Yeah, I'm ruining keyboards. Alquan, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, man. I appreciate you, dude. Alrighty, so we need the 2 black screws. Thank you, Alquan. What keyboard is this? I just joined. The CLASS100 by MMSTUDIOs. Oh wait, hold on a second. Pause. I forgot to plug in. Oh jeez. Yeah, I can't say. I wish these kind of snapped on better. I'm not a big fan of these gaskets. I do wish they kind of just like popped into the plate and stayed there. But I almost forgot this guy. So I think that's my only gripe with this keyboard so far. It's just the gaskets aren't my favorite thing. All right. Now, let's see if I can screw this together here. Flip this back over. And let's do these 4 screws. So there's only 6 screws to access the board too, which isn't, yeah, it's not that bad. Easy assembly for the most part. Although the gaskets are a tad finicky. Damn, this weight does look much better than the one they provided on the render. And then we have the bottom foot, which I think this is the right way. Oh yeah, you know what? I should show that to you guys today, the key cult. We'll do that after I'm done this build. One gripe about long feet too is they're always awkward to put in. All right, and then let's put this magnetic piece back. Cool. Actually, I heard that you can swap out this too if you want it. The indicators. Cool. All right. What do you guys think? This is nice, dude. This is indeed quite nice. Let's start putting the keycaps on it. I kind of just want to plug it in and make sure it's all working though. Let me do that before I go too far. How do I disable that? How do I disable all this stuff? 1 second. Function A. Which one's function? Oh, this button. I like how they circle it for you. Buzzer off. Function S. Solenoid off. Function X. Okay, just for now. Just for now. It could also be a way for you to do different from your normal content. But it's more reasonable than to be nervous, anxious, etc. I think anyone would be. I work in healthcare and I'm nervous before certain procedures. I would try to talk to people who have had the procedure beforehand. Oh, that's true too. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing now, I suppose. Being informed is as possible. I agree. I agree with you there. Being informed is super strong. It's super important and makes you stronger in the long run to be informed. Guys, I love this polycarbonate piece on the back. I love that. That looks great. Let's put some keycaps on this bad boy. Hold on 1 second. Keycaps. We may need to swap out the space bar just because granite space bars sometimes, depending on the plate, can be a little light, but we'll see. I feel like for this one here, I'm going to have to put on all the keycaps before I really judge it. Oh man, this already looks so good. Dude, this already is tickling my fancy. Let's put this right here. Look how good this looks. I love the green. It's actually not an anode, it's a coat, which is even cooler. think you need to put 1.5 on the spacebar row. What do you mean? Is there an option to put switches where the badge is? Yes, you can unscrew the badge. I think I maybe flipped it over to show you guys earlier, but you can indeed unscrew the badge. And then you can put 3 switches in case you hate the Class 100 logo there. Looks default 7U. It's not defaulted to 7U. You can do both spacebars. He means it looks like your bottom rim is... Oh, it's not. It'll be good. I know you've said the Type Rs are your switch of the year, but while the tactile bump's a lot different, don't you think HMX fireworks are better in quality? I have not tried fireworks switches. When did those come out? When did fireworks switches come out? I really don't know. Oh, jeez. I forgot this is hot swap, so I was pushing it forward a little bit. Firecrackers? Yeah, I just made some firecrackers with the switches. I was trying to push the board forward a little bit. I still would have liked a solder PCB to do this with, but it's okay, we're making it work. Is the F-rose in the LED visible when it lights up? I don't know. We'll figure that out together too. You know what would be a cool set on this too? Hear me out. X-ray would look really neat just because it has the transparent polycarbonate top piece. X-ray might actually be a pretty valid choice. I'm also going to be taking this apart and we'll do it in top mount as well after we're done this. Why is the H sitting like that? Oh, bent pin, that's why. X-ray is over though. Oh, people can't buy X-ray now? Smooge. I think it's a pain to solder plateless HMX. It is. Is it still with the more modern HMX? I haven't done it in a while. What's the difference between a solder PCB and hot swap beside assembly? Well, for plateless builds like this, you sometimes will just get a slightly different sound with especially plateless, because sometimes switches are a little loose and they might cause a little rattle or jitter when you install them into a hot swap plateless. I'm expecting a rather deep sound profile from all this. And I weirdly think this might actually be better in a top mount, just so we can get some extra sound out of it. But it's all preference at the end of the day. How's the flex? It's sort of there. Like, I wouldn't say this is the softest keyboard. I think the gaskets are rather stiff. I think that's what it is too. There's some flex in the center, ever so slightly, where it's just a PCB, you know? You forgot some keycaps. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm pretty much working on that. Yep. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Pinky swear it, pinky swear it. I mean, I already really like this. That looks great. Okay, let's get the rest of the keycaps out of the box. Yeah, the green's hitting. This whole board is just hitting right now. Got a paper cut. This whole board is just hitting. I was hoping for some fun springy bounce on the gasket, given the top mount is pretty stiff anyways. Yeah, I mean, we get some. It's not crazy, though. It's not like some of their other projects where we've had, like, crazy bounce. I would say this is, like, light movement from that. Those curves are so nice to fondle. This board does have some curves. Granites, I'd say, are a slightly different tonality than Milky Yellows. Milky Yellows, in some cases, I don't know, I find it strange. Like, I've used a bunch of these switches now. I would say in some boards, Milky Yellows sound brighter, but then in some boards, Milky Yellows sound either too sharp, and then I've also had it the opposite, where depending on how you mod the Milky Yellows, they're just really deep, and you don't get much sound in it from it at all. Granites are more of like a... They have sharper notes, but they also have a nicer, deeper tonality overall, I'd say. Like, see that? I know this is a plateless board, but a little lighter overall, too. Like, I wouldn't say it's the most, like, aggressive type. Yeah, and granites technically do have a little bit of scratch as well that we've worked into it, so... I haven't used the Firefinches yet. I haven't used it at all. Alright. Now numpad. Hope this had numpad, right? It does. Okay, perfect. We do have a numpad. So it's looking good. Hell yes. Hey Alex, I just bought a set of Klein's Blue Optivinity. And do PBT fans' ABS sound dramatically different to GMK in your experience? Dramatically might be a bit much, but they do sound different. I do find GMK to still have a slightly brighter / more full sound. I think it's dramatic. It's definitely different. Dramatic. Legending is different, but I think more we're talking about sound now. GMK is still pretty unique. I think the closest that anyone has ever come to how GMK's blend of their plastic sounds like is most likely gonna be Key Kobo. Yeah, I would say the ABS from KBD fans is very different for the spacebar for sure. Key Kobo and maybe even like who else? JTK slightly. I don't know what to put up here. I never know what to put up there, man. I'll just put F13. Yeah, F13, right? Fuck it. Sometimes, Frankie. Sometimes they get a little loose. You can do the saran wrap trick if that happens. Oh, this keyboard's huge. You know... Alright. This looks good. This looks really good. Ooh. Thought that was a magnet. Alright. Let's see how this sounds. The LEDs are very bright. This is with all my lights on. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let me just turn off this light really quick. What's the easy way to turn this off again? I forget. Here it is. That's sick, dude. That is nice. So, does this do anything? Bear with me. I'm sorry if there's some noises. Okay, I don't think these are indicators for that. So here's where I'm a little confused. They are actually saying to screw in the plate, but we didn't hear, and it looks like everything's fine. So we'll do that again where we screw it into the top. However, I think we're actually fine to do it like this too. Like, I don't see why not, considering the force it took to close. So I guess you can either just go, I don't know if it's intentional, but you can just do it top mount or gasket. But all right. Cool. Let's do this.
To another 50.
Thank you, Zeal. I appreciate you. Thank you for 50 months. That's very kind, man. All right. We're doing granite switches. This is the bikini plate with the aluminum pieces on the top and bottom. And then let's see how this sounds. We didn't screw this in to the top mount. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be doing this, but let's just see what it sounds like first, and then we can easily just do that again. Although, let me just make sure this J key is looking a little funky. It's a bent pin. Give me one moment, guys. One moment. Make sure these... It's a hot swap PCB, so I don't necessarily recommend doing this, but we're giving it our all today with this. All right. You know, it has a nice tonality. If we wanted to brighten up the spacebar, we could go with a little bit of a brighter switch. Ooh. Not bad. We're going to do the top mount now because, again, I'm not sure we're supposed to be building it like this. But then just to quickly show you guys the other way this board sounds. Wait. Do you guys see the LEDs slightly flickering as I do this? Oh, sick! You can actually see the solenoid working. That's cool, dude. Wait. That's cool, dude. I like that fact that you can see that. You can see it from when you're seated as well. So then let's turn that off now. Cool. Okay, let's unscrew it and try the top mount now. Dude, I'm a fan of this keyboard. All right, I am a fan of this board overall. Some slight things that I wish were cleaned up just ever so slightly, but count me as a fan. This was gasket, but again, I'm not 100% sure this is an intentional gasket mount. One of the best full size, I think, this year. Did you build yours already, Diego? Is there a way to have no blocker? Yeah, you can just unscrew it. You don't need to have that blocker there. You can take off the 3U blocker if I recall. Yeah. There's screws that you can... I'll show you guys here in a second when we take apart the case. Of course, one screws is... There we go. Whipper $400... What happened? So... It has screws you can unscrew. You are able to unscrew it, guys. If you so please, there are 3 Phillips screws that you can just remove, and then you will get your board. All right. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way for the time being. Oh, buckaroos. I didn't put two and two together. Let's put this in the board. Top mount it with the gaskets. I think this is the proper way to build this. Diego, did you just try gasket? Like, are we supposed to be doing that? Is this like intended to just be a gasket with no screws? Because the instruction manual here doesn't say so. It's top only? Well, with gaskets, I gotta say, I don't think that was that bad. With flathead screws, I don't like that. I don't love flathead screws, but whatever. Not angry about it. I told him that too. Yeah. Bit of an odd choice, isn't it? Bit of an odd one. It has to step to account for their custom silicone gasket. So were they not just able to do like a hex screw bit or something? I will admit I'm not in love with these silicone gaskets. I don't know how you felt about them, Diego. I think they're a little finicky. I think the mold needs to be tightened up a little bit here. That's odd, but whatever. Yeah, not the end of the world. I'd still rather take, believe it or not, I'd take a flathead screw over a Phillips head screw any day of the week. Truly, that is my feelings. But they're just awkward. Phillips is the worst. Yeah. There are plenty of those in the watch repair videos I watch. I think it's so they can actually sharpen the screwdriver and use it for longer. Well, I don't know about that. Is that a fact? Phillips are second worst. The square ones? Square ones? The square bits? Nothing wrong with square bits, is there? Robertson? Which ones are Robertsons? I need to go look that up afterwards. Flathead is god tier for replacing watch straps very fast. Yeah, I'm not like pressed about this, by the way, guys. I don't think this is like ruining the board. But they are finicky. I don't have the best dexterity in the world, so... Does PC top at the... it does light up. I'll show you guys here in a moment. Might pick up this in retro white. I think all the colors look good for this. Hey man, can you please tell me what kind of cable that is? It's from Ordinary Labs. It's just a silicone cable from Ordinary Labs. I think they sell on Amazon as well, but you can just go to their official website. Recently learned that Phillips heads are supposed to slip. I feel like I've read that somewhere as well. I feel like I've also learned that exact piece of information. Also, maybe another little criticism here. The force brakes, while nice to have, I've always felt putting thin force brake stickers on inserted slots don't work that well because they compress down and then fit into the slot, thus rendering the force brake not super duper effective. So I'm not going to say this is not effective, but I do think in some ways that it'd probably be better if this was not so I suppose. Well, I guess we learned today that if you wanted to, you could technically build this without putting the top mount in as well. God, ripping cables. Hope I got that. Are Ordinary Labs cables good enough for 8K? I have no clue. That I am very unsure of, my friend. I'm not sure. It might not be. What were their options for swapping out the F-row indicator? Well, I saw it on their IC page that you're able to swap it. Or... I have no clue, honestly. Maybe you could just buy the old Legend strips, but it's on the IC page. I don't know if that's like a thing they'll offer. It doesn't look like it in the group buy, but... yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure. It's just, I see an image on their IC page for it. It's a removable Legend strip with backlight. So I guess you can remove it and maybe make your own? From the group buy page, the design is flexible, leaves some screws out, and silicone caps act like gasket mounts for a softer feel. Oh, I guess we could just technically remove some. That's cool. We'll put them all in for now. Ooh, I already like this a million times more. All right. Shall we demo this now? I think this board is a banger. I love this board so far. Okay. Shall we? Now we have the top mount. Oh, the 1 foot. Hold on. I forgot to put a foot back on. 1 second, everybody. Hold on. It's missing something. All these fees considered, an Ordinary Labs cable cost me around $40. Check Amazon. Amazon might have it too. I think they sell directly to Amazon as well. I like the boot up animation of the board too. All right. Now with the top mount installed, nothing else has changed. Already the switches sound louder. Yeah, this is a banger. Hold on, I'm gonna switch the spacebar. I think I would like to use a cherry switch for this, which I have one set aside because I knew we were doing this today. Where are my few cherry switches I put to the side? You know what? I'll use one of these. It's definitely a little bit of a lower spacebar, but again, I'm going to chalk it up to the granites being a little bit lower, like I mentioned. Let's put in our trusty old cherry. See what I mean? The one thing is I do wish this was solder because I can actually feel the switches just shifting around ever so slightly. So if the goal was you wanted to build with the half plate or either the half plate or the bikini plate like I'm using right now, I would probably opt for the solder version. With that being said, this still sounds fantastic though. I think I deleted something by accident. Oh no. Oh no, I deleted something on... Alright, we're good. Alright. Would a cherry be better for bikini plate? I I think a little bit, maybe. I just really wouldn't recommend using hot swap for like a plateless build, man. We're doing it today just to test things, but like, I wouldn't recommend it. This is really nice. This is an awesome project. Some changes, maybe change out those flatheads if possible. Not a big deal if you can't. I don't really have any other like major criticisms for this. I think maybe I'd want to rebuild this knowing this is hot swap with the full aluminum plate. Hell, even the plastic plate might be a banger on this as well. So this EC would be so good. Yeah. Gotta tend to you take care, Diego. Have a good one. I did see the custom bottom. We talked about that before. Yeah. I'd like to try a plateless plate build with granites on another keyboard soon. Me too. I'm going to be using granites for a while. I think there's another board soon I'll be using them with. Nice. I'm probably going to schedule a day to rebuild this with the exact same switches with the plastic plate. Now, how do I change the LEDs on this? Is there an LED color thing that I can do here? Let me try. Use vial? All right, I'll just use vial. That seems easier. I was trying to figure out a key for that. I guess it's not going to work. They didn't put one on the instructions, just how to put the buzzers on and stuff. Oh yeah, loads up the vial, no problem. I also really appreciate that. Obviously, I gotta try... Ooh, a slightly green works really nice on that. We have a breathing effect. We have... Alright, some cool effects there too. We can cycle everything. I don't know what direct control means. I don't know what that means, direct control. I think solid color is probably the one I'm going to stick to. And then maybe... the white was cool, but also, what if we do like a green? That's cool too, actually. It has more lighting than the seal. Does the num key... it might not work. I don't think a lot of this... Well, okay, there you go. The caps lock works. So there's indicators. Mac's a little weird. Not all of these things work. Like scroll lock and stuff, but caps lock does work. So we do have indicators as well. Dude, that looks insane with the green. That looks like an emerald or something. I really like this board, guys. Orange? Yeah, here. I'll switch it to orange. Maybe a bit more of a saturated origin we were trying to go for. Hold on, let me try to... How readable are the legends? I'll let you guys be the judge. I can see them clear as day from where I'm sitting. They have a small little frosted effect to it, but like you can see the legends. Not that you'd really need to see them, but I think this is the exact same green, yeah. Magenta and purple. I don't know if we can do two colors, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's pick like a pinkish color. Magenta. Oh, that looks sick. That is cool. That is really cool, actually. I mean, you can just cycle through them all and you guys can see. It does diffuse really well. That's cool too. Cool. I really like this board. I'm a fan. That looks great. I still think it could be a little more opaque to hide the internals better. I actually think it looks cool showing off some of the internals. Maybe it's just me. But I'm actually, I'm totally fine if it stays like this. In fact, I kind of want it to. Other than that, the board's comfortable to type on. The mounting feels really good, even with top mounts. It almost feels like nothing has changed. I guess because how much it was compressing with the gaskets. It's clear as day you can mount it with the gaskets without having to screw them in too. I don't think that's like uber necessary that we need to do that. You can leave some off if you'd like. I want to try this with the plastic plate, which we have here. I feel like this would be more my personal vibe, but honestly, this still sounds fantastic. This still sounds really good. It's nice and full, has a little bit of resonance if you like that for character. Actually, the granite and cherry switch combo is really nice here. The typing on the Class 60 is kind of way different. It's so different. Alright guys, that's pretty much the stream. Oh, hold on. It's not the stream. We have one more thing to do. Do you find you always fall back to the same sound profile? I mean, I have a personal preference. I'm not afraid to admit it. I have a bias to certain things that I like. And I tend to build my personal boards said way. But I'm always open to trying new things. I look for specific things with keyboards. I don't know, like there's specific sounds that I prefer, but you know, everyone's different. Let's see what we got here from Novel Keys. I'm building this tomorrow, by the way, guys, not today. Oh, that's a beautiful looking plate color. It's down. Oh, hold on a second. I don't even think this can hide underneath my desk here, but it's okay. Yeah, that looks good. So this is one of the bottoms, the patinaed bottom. Ooh, yeah, the configurator is up. That does look nice. Oh yeah, I love that. That has a slight bit of a coating to it, the clear coat. Get some nice reflections from our warmer lamp there. Oh, that looks good. Okay, little tease on that one. And then hopefully, I like this one here a little bit more. Because this is the one I actually was hoping to look at, and Mike sent over both to us for us to look at. Oh, dude. Crazy. That is nice. Damn. I guess let me just take this whole thing out. Wow, that is cool. Well, these are Novel Keys key cults. Oh, dude, I love the way this back piece looks like this. That looks great. I like how the machining stops and then it just becomes more of like a different finish here on the back. I think this makes it look a little more cleaner too. Yeah, these are great. I think these will do very well, to be honest. I think people will really like these. What other bottom pieces did they have for this? I don't even remember. Let's see. Did you say that's a patina? The other one's a patina, yeah. The other one is. How do we add? What's the component for the bottom piece? Is it considered mid? It is considered mid piece. No, it's not, is it? Oh, bottom. I'm right here. Jeez, I'm stupid. Clear coat. Okay, so yeah, they have a bunch of patinas. The patina is not a crazy surcharge on that too, which is nice. They have the brass clear coat. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Why can't I scroll down? Hello? Okay, so we have like stainless versions here. There's just random aluminum ones, which you can get like anode dark teal, anode red. I don't think all the pictures are loaded up for this. And then we have the stainless steel ones, which is a mirror coating. We have the copper patina. And then we have brass in a clear coat. I think this is, if we do dark teal, vertical finishing. Oh, so there's vertical. Oh, wow. You guys can choose. Oh, shit. The one thing I want now. Oh, wait, can I just click? Oh, underside. Oh, okay. Ooh. There's some options for this. Let me build up one here. Let me build up. I don't know what I'd go for a mid piece. I don't think it really matters. I'll just go with silver. And then we'll do a solder PCB. We'll do anode black, because black PCBs are the best. Win key, aluminum color, silver again. Hardware pack, because you have to pick that. Oh wait, am I supposed to hit add? Oh fuck, I was afraid I'm supposed to hit add. Add to configuration. Add to configuration. Add. 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 So 568. Kind of what I expected, to be honest. This looks, dude, this looks fantastic with that. So wait, can I see the other colors then? Oh shit. That looks sick. The orange is kind of crazy. I've never seen an orange done like that. You know, even this blue is a crazy blue. Orange and dark gold? Let me see how that looks. Hold on. What does the dark gold even look like? Did it render? Add to configuration? Oh, I guess not. I don't know if it's rendering or not. Hold on one second, guys. Let's take out the silver stuff. Oh, there it is, the dark gold. Ooh, that does look pretty hot in dark gold too. That is pretty hot in dark gold. All right. These colors are wild, kind of unnaturally bright. I mean, dude, I would say, like, what's this considered? Is this considered green or something? Dark teal? I would say these are pretty damn close to what I'm seeing here for the dark teal, so. Nice, cool, pretty damn close. Yeah, pretty damn close indeed. I like this red silver top a lot. The color of the mid piece technically doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think the mid piece matters at all. But you probably just want to get it, you know, matching just because. Cool. I'm excited to build this one tomorrow. Ugh. Put this back in the bag. Where'd I put the bag? Bit surprised you can't pick teal for the top case. Yeah, I didn't see that. You're right. I scored MTNU Dulce today from the warehouse finds. So happy. Dude, those things sold so quick. It's crazy. All right. I'm going to call it quits today, guys. I hope you guys had a good stream. I hope it was super fire. I'm going to hop off here. But I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, probably late night, might even be 9 o'clock tomorrow, just because it's technically unscheduled. I don't know what I have to do tomorrow. I think I have to do some stuff, but for now, let's go raid Mango. Copy. Let's go raid Mango /raid. You guys have a good one. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And sleep well if you guys are going to bed anytime soon. Or have a good evening /afternoon. Good night, everybody, and love ya. Bye-bye.